You guys. I hope you guys are having an awesome Tuesday morning. I wanted to go into reading a definition of CBT, which is cognitive behavioral therapy. It is a short-term therapy technique and can help people find new ways to behave by changing their thought patterns. CBT works on the basis that the way we think and interpret life events affects how we behave and ultimately how we feel. Studies have been shown that it is useful in many situations. More specifically, CBT is a problem specific, goal oriented approach that needs an individual's active involvement to succeed. It focuses on their present day challenges, thoughts, and behaviors. It is also time limited, means when a person's course will end and they will have some idea of what to expect. Often a course consists of a 20 one-to-one session, but this is not always the case. CBT can also be in group sessions. It can also be individualized. CBT is a collaborative therapy requiring the individual and counselor to work together. So, yeah, that is the definition of CBT. I believe that in mental health, we all should see a therapist. Why? Because it's very beneficial to people who suffer from, anxiety disorders, childhood traumatic disorders, anything in your life that is very hard for you to deal with. Because what it does, it opens up your options to have, when you're having a problem, that you're able to not only share with your, emotional side, but be able to have better solutions for your problems. So that's why a lot of time when people go into therapy sessions, they're afraid that somebody's going to sit there and judge their behaviors. They're going to judge who they are and what they're all about. But no, yeah, I would say some therapists in the world that I have seen are not like one of the most, nicest people I've ever met. Unfortunately, we do have people like that in the world. But then you also have people who are therapists that are skilled in that area to be able to help people to overcome their struggles and what they're dealing with. So that's why it's a very therapeutical thing for people to do, and it makes it easier for you to deal with life, because then you're able to come up with better ideas of how to deal with your life. Which, for me, my grieving process, dealing with my loss of my loved one, I'm able to have a better coping mechanism so that I know how to, deal with my emotional side better. So that's why it's so important to get out there and see a counselor, or, just to be able to get out what you feel. And you don't always have to disclose everything in a therapy session. A lot of times when people go to therapy sessions, they think that they have to be there for, you know, 2 hours, whatever it is the case may be in your situation. But no, that is not always the case. You can go to a therapy session for 30 minutes if you feel that's all that you need. You don't have to go and share all your everything to them. That's for you to decide, and that should be between you and the person that you're dealing with. And I know with Asian people, they're more prone to not seeking mental health services, or whatever the case may be in your life. And then, of course, the African American society, which they feel that, you know, they have to deal with their own problems, and if you go see a therapist, that makes you crazy. No, that is not the case. When you are going to see a therapist, that actually helps you to come out with better logical reasons of what you should do in your life. So that's why, for me, therapy is the biggest ease when it comes to dealing with the relief of your mind. Alright, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and until then, I will see you on the other side. Alright, you guys, have a good one.